Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for the 27th of June. If you're coming to this reading not live, go down below. All the timestamps will be below this video. Welcome, everybody. We're going to get started here in a few minutes. Jax, hello. Kylie, hello. Dad, hello. Mom, hello. Dee Dee, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And Anne, hello. Juliet, welcome. Barb, hello. Monique, hello. Mo, hello. By the way. And Elizabeth, welcome. Thank you for being here. As always, I'm going to answer some super chats real quick, and then we're going to get started. Nunya, hello. Alban, welcome. King of the Innocent, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Let me just fix the chat, as always, then I can actually read these. Cam, hello, by the way. Rob, thank you for the super chat. You say, paying it forward, card for the collective. This is for everyone here in the collective. I'm going to split the deck here. And we have the Lovers and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like some of you could be feeling single. Let's see what the next card is. I feel like everybody's very attractive at this time. Venus moving forward. We should all be feeling a little bit better at this time as far as love is concerned. Not only that, but well, I'll tell you what in just a second, but I want to look at this chart real quick before I open my mouth. But yeah, I mean, love should be feeling better, and in like a couple-ish, a little bit less than 2 months, I should say, Venus will be moving into Cancer, which I feel like is pretty good for love. So love could be getting better for everybody over the next few months. We could be feeling lonely or isolated with the Nine of Pentacles, what's popping into my head. Not really a card of isolation, but it is a card of being single. Lovers wanting love, Queen of Wands, like needing to socialize to have love. So that's what I'd say there. But big thank you to Rob for the super chat. Rob, again, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say card for the week as well. Rob, you have the Two of Swords and the Two of Cups. Needing to make a difficult choice. But really, it's not a hard choice. Two of Cups says follow your heart with the Two of Swords. So I feel like this could be a choice that you need to make. I just say pick the new path with the Two of Swords. Love it. Christina Gomez, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How will tonight and the weekend go for love? Nine of Cups. Really good. It's looking like a good love night here, people. Nine of Cups, some sort of wish. The Hermit is a little bit withdrawn, so I would open up, is what I would say to you here, Christina, a little bit more with the Hermit. You know, the Hermit says don't close down. I do feel like, I mean, that's my only problem with love right now, Christina, is Neptune and Pisces. Neptune is retrograde. It went in retrograde 3 days ago on the 23rd. It's like, in love, we have to be very authentic. Like, if we feel like talking to someone, we should just talk to them. We shouldn't, like, question it or anything like that. You know, we should really kind of, like, get down to brass tacks, if that makes sense. So, you know, this could represent reaching out or communicating with someone, but definitely really good for love. Jalen, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, anything to worry about in my life, or is all okay? I would get away from the worries. Judgment, things are fine. This is literally a rebirth. Things improving in your life. So I would be careful of that, like, paranoid thinking as well, Jalen. Again, to me, Neptune and Pisces is kind of like that moon, Nine of Swords type of energy. Kind of like the, you know, especially retrograde. We could be, like, feeling paranoid. We could be feeling weird, all this other stuff. The other thing I don't like is that Mars will also be going retrograde in Pisces this year. And, you know, both Mars and Neptune will be moving forward in Pisces kind of pretty close to the same time. That's Chris's crappy astrology, not accurate astrology, by the way, Jalen. My problem with that is it's like we could be making, like, certain assumptions, or we could be being paranoid about things we don't need to be paranoid about. So I'd say, no, I feel like things are fine. Esmeralda, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is the person who ghosted me the person I have a soul contract with? You have the King of Cups, Eight of Swords. I would say it depends on what you consider a soul contract. If you feel like releasing this is part of the soul contract, then I would say yes. King of Cups is like love, and it's also your emotions. The Eight of Swords is like being stuck to something. It's like needing to set yourself free. So I would set yourself free here. Robin H, hello. Thank you for the super chat. What does my what does my week ahead look like? Can you tell me when I might finally have my breakthrough and connect with the other side? Your week this week is the Four of Swords and the Ace of Wands. I'd say you might be feeling like resting and relaxing a lot this week, which I would say is a good idea, Robin. Robin, we have tons of retrograde energy, so we should be resting, relaxing, and recharging our batteries if we feel that's what we need to do. Ace of Wands is like sudden sparks of inspiration, so you could be feeling, having moments of inspiration where you feel like working on something or doing work, maybe like a personal project or whatever, and so I would like tap into that here. But as far as like tapping into the other side, I mean, I feel like you can do that whenever you want, but the Ten of Wands, like needing to release some more burdens in life before that opens up maybe. Nikki Jade, hello. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. You say love and career reading for the next 7 days. You have the Devil and the Wheel of Fortune. This is actually pretty good for you, Nicole. I mean, as a Pisces, you should be feeling pretty much starting to feel better as far as the energy is concerned. I still don't like Neptune and Pisces. Again, you've heard me say that 1,000 times, I'm sure, but I don't think that's that great, but everything else is, kind of looking a little bit better. Devil, avoid toxic situations as much as you can. Wheel of Fortune says your vibes kind of control the week and how it will go. Yeah, you have the Eight of Pentacles, probably working on both work, career and love. Eight of Pentacles is just putting the work in, but I feel like this looks pretty good. Quentin, hello Quentin, by the way, thank you for the super chat. You say cards for getting a car soon. I feel like you might wait until like after the retrograde, so like like the second or third week or into the third week of July. Quentin, I feel like it's a good time for you to buy a car though. It's like there are deals all over the place, right? So if there was ever a time to buy a car, it would probably be soon. But again, I feel like you will probably, the moon is like some just not needing to pay attention to the details and everything like that. So I'd pay attention to the details. Justice is cause and effect. It's kind of like a yes card. So I feel like you will be buying one, but maybe like middle of July. Let's put it that way. Jolena, thank you for the super chat. Will I be talking to my love interest tonight? If you want to. Six of Swords, Two of Pentacles. I feel like it's a choice. I mean, I feel like if you reach out to them, they would talk to you. So I would say yes with these cards. I actually like this a lot. Nancy, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Reading for this weekend, please. You have the Ten of Pentacles, Six of Wands. I like that, Nancy. Ten of Pentacles is amazing. So definitely a lot of success and like abundance and good things coming in for you here, Nancy. This could also be a lot of fun and like good news coming in for you as well. So I feel like there could be like some good news coming in for you. That's really what I feel here, and just like other good things. So love it. Nancy, that looks amazing. I feel like the Ten of Pentacles, for some reason I'm getting the word fun. Really weird. Ten of Pentacles does not mean fun. But I feel like there's a need for you to make sure to have fun. Or maybe it's saying, I feel like it's more about a situation, like looking at a situation, like not taking something too seriously. So maybe the message isn't really fun. But I feel like it's talking about needing to just kind of be more like go with the flow on some sort of situation in your life. I feel like it could be love, but still really good. So love it. Letitia, thank you so much for the super chat. Letitia, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Veronica, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Veronica, you say here, card for the weekend. You have the Strength card and the Six of Cups. I would just be patient at this time. And so I'd be patient this weekend for things that you want. The Six of Cups is like a turnaround. So the Six of Cups, Veronica, could represent like putting work into something that you've been trying to work on in the past. You could be trying again. It's also a card of like a gift from the universe. I rarely ever say that about the Six of Cups. Every once in a while I feel that. And I do feel that for you. So there could be like some sort of gift coming in this weekend. Usually with the Six of Cups, it's progress. Usually the gift we get from the Six of Cups is like we start moving forward on something where maybe we've been blocked or stuck for a very long period of time. And again, this could be Uranus. Finally, Uranus has reached a point in Taurus where it's like finally truly moving forward. Now, again, Chris's crappy astrology, not accurate astrology. And I feel like this is good for a lot of people. So I feel like that's good for you. Christina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is Andrew going to come over tonight or tomorrow? I would be patient here with the Seven of Pentacles, but Nine of Swords. Both cards represent patience. I wouldn't be rushing in love is what I'd say here. I feel like saying no rushing with these cards, but I do feel like he would. So either night, I would just invite him over, basically. Cam, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for singles this weekend. For all you singles out there, I feel like you need to socialize. Five of Wands is like needing to go on the adventure for love. Five of Wands, I used to call it Indiana Jones because it's like needing to run through some sort of crazy temple to find your treasure, you know? It's like, and love is treasure. Really, we shouldn't rush something as far as love is concerned. The Three of Cups is like a celebration, but it's also socializing. I feel like if we want love, we will have to socialize. It would not surprise me at all for if a lot of people, since this is kind of like a collective here, if a lot of people found love through friends, especially with all the Capricorn energy that we have. Even though it's retrograde, I don't care. To me, it doesn't matter. It will be moving forward at some point. And so between like now and, you know, when everything leaves Capricorn, I feel like a lot of us will have a lot of love opportunities through friends or meeting someone through friends as well. So that's what I'd say there. So that's that. Letty, thank you so much again for the support in the super chat. Really appreciate it. Letty, you say here, I'm a Taurus. Will Eric, the Virgo, will talk to me next week because he seems distant? I would say, yeah, I feel like this is you right here. Look at this, 10 of Cups, fortune after difficulty, Letty. So, Letty, this looks amazing. Empress, still attraction here. He could be feeling distant. I would say this would probably be changing because, you know, because Venus is moving forward, Letty. So the Empress is still attraction. It's like abundance coming in for you as well. The 10 of Cups is like fortune after difficulty. Yeah, look, King of Swords, cold, distant, not reaching out. But look, you, Queen of Pentacles. So, yeah, I would definitely say yes. I feel like there will be communication with him. And for sure, look at this, Page of Cups, good news, an offer coming in for you, the world. So I would say yes, Letty. I feel like he will be reaching out for sure. So yes, I feel like he's definitely been distant with that King of Swords, but I would say yes. Jacinta, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, which school would be best for my daughter to thrive at, TAS or SM? How can I help her settle in? I would say I like both of these cards, honestly, but to me, TAS would probably be better because the Magician is a card of more tools. The High Priestess is a card of potential for SM, but it's also just a card of potential. It doesn't say, like, there's anything extra going on there. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like that TAS would be better with the Magician because the Magician is kind of like being given more tools for a new beginning. So I feel like it's much better. And you say, how can I help her settle in? I feel like she'll be fine. Ace of Swords is a victory. It's a card of, like, success as well. It is a card of communication, so I would just say just being there to talk to her is probably enough with the Ace of Swords there, Jacinta, but that looks amazing, so love it. All right, hey, it's one of those nights where it's already time to start. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to get started. We are going to start with Aries here. So Amy in the house. I love when people announce that they're in the house. That's my favorite, if you didn't notice. So Amy, hello, thank you for being here, really appreciate it. So we're gonna start with Aries. Tonight I'm gonna use 2 tarot decks tonight because let's get spicy, right? Let's mix it up. So tonight I'm using my favorite Golden Tarot, and I'm using my other favorite, which is this one, which I can't remember the name of. It's, somebody will know the name of it. Radiant Rider-Waite, or is this the Radiant Wise? I don't know. But it's one of those two. And, sorry. That doesn't help anybody. But, it's one of my favorite decks. So, there you go. Yeah, we're getting spicy tonight, people. Let's do it. Alright, Aries. Aries, let's see here, Aries people. Aries, you have the 2 Wands here. You have really good cards tonight. So the 2 Wands, the card of taking control. And it's a card of kind of like, taking the lead in your life. I always say it's a card of leaving a comfort zone. There's normally like a little village down here on the card, Aries, and he's got the whole world in his hands here. So it says he is taking control. He is moving on to something new. But he's also leaving a comfort zone. So I feel like some of you could be just doing something new here, leaving a comfort zone. I almost feel like saying that your reading is very simple here, Aries. I almost feel like saying that your reading is just saying fake it till you make it. Because I feel you have the 5 of Pentacles, which is like maybe not knowing how to do something. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But it's kind of like a card that says don't draw attention to the fact that you are faking it till you make it. I say this because you have the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is a card of success, abundance. It's also a card of like leaving a legacy as well, which is popping into my head. So I feel like some of you could be building something that lasts in your life. This is like the card of a legacy, but it could also say that, again, you're building something that will last for a very long time. You could be building a business. You could be building a relationship, pretty much anything. And that's really what's popping into my head here. It's also a card of inheritance. I do feel like some of you could be dealing with an inheritance or money that's owed to you is popping into my head here, Aries as well. But I feel like it could be, it's probably like some sort of legal situation. I feel like if you're dealing with like something legal, or maybe you're waiting for someone to pay you money back or something like that, I feel like you will be seeing the money, but I just feel like it's going to take a little bit of time. Really, for a lot of you, I feel like this card is talking about protection for some reason, Aries. I feel like it's saying that you are building something in your life that is going to be protected, or that is going to last for a long time. So again, this could be a business or a job that lasts for a long time. It's almost like it's divinely protected, so it's not going to disappear. For others, this could be a relationship. Again, Ten of Pentacles to me is the best love card in the deck. It represents having everything that you desire. So I feel like some of you will have that. And finally, you have the Five of Pentacles. Again, I feel like saying fake it till you make it on this card. Five of Pentacles, I always say, normally this guy on a traditional Rider-Waite tarot has a bell around his neck. That bell represents him being a leper. And back in the day when there were lepers still, well, there still are, but, whatever. The lepers had to wear a bell so people knew when they were walking down the street when they were coming. But it's a card that says, like, do not draw attention to some sort of area of weakness, or do not draw attention to something that you don't want to draw attention to. This could be one of those things where it's like you could be selling yourself short. So I feel like this is saying don't sell yourself short here, Aries, and you will be fine. But Aries, I like that a lot. So thank you, Aries. Taurus, let's see here. Taurus, you have the Nine of Wands here, so I definitely feel like you need to not give up on something here. I feel like saying there's going to be a quick change is what's popping into my head. This is like something that looks like it's not going to work out, but it actually does. It's like one of those situations. So I feel like for some of you, you could be dealing with just a situation in your life where maybe you feel like it's not going to work out, but it actually does here. So I would say don't run away from something too quickly here, Taurus. You have the Nine of Wands, Knight of Swords as well, which is like a quick change, or it could be running away from something. So again, it's not really a card of running away, but it's like too quick of a decision. So I feel like saying you need to kind of like stay firm on something as well. I feel like you need to not back down on something as well here, Taurus. This could be like a negotiation, Taurus. It's like one of those things where it's like maybe someone's waiting for you to lower your price on something, or maybe someone's trying to negotiate with you. We're always negotiating. We're always trying to get something from someone, right? So it's almost like this is saying don't back down. I feel like that's what it's saying. Next, you have the Knight of Swords here. So again, I feel like this is saying don't give up too quickly. It's one of those things where it's like, what the message is popping into my head here, Taurus, is it's like one of those things where it's like, you ever make like direct eye contact with someone and it's like, who's going to look away first? That's like the feeling I'm getting here, is it's almost like who's going to give up first? Who's going to look away first? So for some of you, I feel like you need to kind of like, I almost feel like saying stick up for yourself tomorrow, but I don't really feel like this is a stick up for yourself energy. It's more of a just don't back down energy. I hope that makes sense, Taurus. For others, I feel like there could be good news coming in for you with this card. So I just feel like you could be getting good news in a situation. And finally, you have the Four of Pentacles. This is really where that message of kind of like sticking up for yourself is coming in. So I feel like this is saying you need to stick up for yourself. You need to stand firm on some sort of situation here in a lot of ways. So I feel like you need to like stand firm with this card. I also feel for others that this could be you kind of like making money. In a lot of ways, I feel like you're investing in something, but it doesn't feel like financially is what I would say to you, Taurus. This could be your time. Like maybe you're investing into time into a relationship. I feel like this is saying it's a wise investment. Whatever you're investing your time into, you could be investing time into yourself. You could be, kind of putting more work into yourself. You could be putting more work into relationships or business or whatever it is. I feel like it's a wise investment. So if you are wondering if you should give something time, then I feel like you should with this card. But love it, Taurus. That's awesome. So thank you, Taurus. Gemini. Let's see here, Gemini people. Gemini, I don't know how to write nines, so let me just fix that. But Gemini, you have the High Priestess here. Definitely could be dealing with a Pisces. You've had a Pisces showing up in your reading quite a few times, Gemini. And this could be marriage, or there could be a commitment with a Pisces, or someone with Pisces in their chart. Again, it's crazy. I mean, for like the past, 3 weeks, every single week, you've had a Pisces showing up in your weekly readings. It's not going to be true for all of you, of course. This is just a general reading. But for some of you, I feel like you could be dealing with a Pisces. You have the Four of Wands and the Seven of Wands. Four of Wands can be a card of marriage. And the Seven of Wands is like knowing that you know that you are meant to be with someone. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you intuitively know that you are meant to be with someone in love. Could be a Pisces for some of you. For others, I feel like your defenses need to come down. This could be one of those things where it's like maybe you know that you're meant to be with someone here, Gemini, but it's like you're not opening up. I feel like there's a stalemate is what I feel like saying to you, Gemini. This feels like one of those situations where it's like both people, it's like one person's like, should I reach out to them? The other person's like, should I reach out to them? And it's like you're both not doing anything. So Gemini, I feel like for some of you, this is like the need to reach out to a Pisces, specifically if you're dealing with a Pisces, or I'd say, and again, somebody just asked, what if he's a Pisces rising? Absolutely. This, could be any Pisces in their chart, like I said, so could just be someone with Pisces in their chart, could be someone with fire in their chart as well, because of the two Wands cards here. But I definitely get the feeling that some of you maybe need to reach out with this card. For others, I feel like this is just a card of needing to trust your intuition. So I feel like there could be some mysteries going on in your life, but I feel like you need to kind of like trust your intuition. What is what I'd say, Gemini. I feel like on a pause. The Four Wands is like a pause. I always say it looks like a pause symbol. It's like there's two wands here. It looks like a pause symbol. So I feel like for some of you, it's like there are mysteries surrounding some sort of break or pause. Again, it could be in love. With this Four of Wands, I feel like there's a celebration on the other side. But I feel like these people right here, these party poopers, this is my party pooper card here, Gemini. It's like there are people who are getting their dirty little fingers all up in something here, Gemini, trying to ruin it. So I feel like for some of you, this could be other people in love or in a relationship. And I feel like you need to get rid of these people. I feel like you need to get them out of your life. So if people are getting all up in your business, I feel like you need to tell them to, get lost, basically, with these three right here. For others, I feel like this could just be a celebration coming in for you. So I feel like there could be happiness coming in for you. Probably because you are realizing some sort of potential. Could be like a raise, promotion, some sort of achievement is what I feel here with this card. And finally, you have the Seven of Wands here. Seven of Wands to me is a card of like defending your position at the top of a hill. To me, it is a card of success, because it's like a card that says you are defending your position at the top of a hill. To me, it's also a card of conviction. It's a card of belief. So I feel like for some of you, it's just saying that, it's a card that says you need to kind of commit to your beliefs. Or it could say the more deeply you believe something, the more likely it will happen in your life. So I feel like some of you, the more deeply you can believe something, the better with this card. But love it, Gemini. So thank you, Gemini, so much. Cancer, let's see here. Cancer, you have the Ace of Pentacles showing up here. We're already choking here, Cancer. But Cancer, you have the Ace of Pentacles, some sort of offer coming in for you here. I feel like there could be a change in work or business for a lot of you here. You have this card, the Death card, in the Emperor. This to me just looks like could be a raise, could be a promotion, could be changing jobs. So pretty simple. I feel like some of you could be changing jobs with these cards. For others, I feel like this could be saying that you are being offered a break. So some of you could be taking a break in your life, or you could be wanting to take a break with this card, with the Ace of Pentacles. So I just feel like you could be wanting to take a break. I feel like for some of you, I feel like you don't feel like stopping is what's popping into my head. Very weird message. It's like one of those things. Sometimes I feel that the Ace of Pentacles could be like maybe we accomplish some sort of goal or we get something we want. But it's like when we accomplish it with the Ace of Pentacles, it's like we realize that part of the fun of achieving something is like the journey, So it's like everybody always wants something, right? Everybody always wants to like make a certain amount of money or whatever. But I can tell you from experience, it's like once we get there, it's like we get bored. We're like, oh my God, I got this, now I'm bored. It's like most people, they want to retire by the time they're 65. So they turn 65, they retire, and then they get bored. So it's like, okay, now what? So I feel like some of you are just saying, now what? in a situation here. Cancer, it's like you're getting something you want, but I feel like you're not exactly satisfied. You have the Death card here next. So again, I feel like you realize that there's something more. Look, there are like these pentacles on this card. It's like they're little suns that are all over this death shroud, whatever you want to call it, Cancer. And it's almost like you're saying, you know what? Something has ended, but I feel like there is more to this journey. I feel like there is more that needs to happen. I feel like there is more growth that could happen as well. It's almost like you're realizing that the journey is exciting. That's all I feel like saying. For some of you, I feel like this could be marriage, by the way. Ace of Pentacles to me is the path to marriage. So it doesn't say you will be getting married right now, but I feel like some of you could be getting married in the future. And it could be to a Scorpio as well. And you also have the Emperor. It could be an Aries. It could be someone with Scorpio or Aries or Earth in their chart as well. But I feel like for some of you, this is like wanting to put in the work. This is like a card of determination also. For a lot of you, like I said at the beginning of your reading tonight here, Cancer, I feel like this is some sort of accomplishment, something that you are completing. But this is a card of determination. Again, it's probably a card of like wanting to feel determination again. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you realize that you want to feel what it feels like to be on a journey. Again, like I said, in your reading this whole time. And I like that. For others, I feel like you're just following a plan with the Emperor, and I feel like that will lead to success. So, love it, Cancer. That looks amazing. Thank you, Cancer. Leo. Let's see, Leo. Leo, you have the King of Pentacles here. I feel like you're stabilizing your finances on a very simple level. I feel like this could be money kind of like improving for you as well, Leo. I always say King of Pentacles to me is not really necessarily exciting finances, but it is stable finances. So it's like maybe you're not having to worry about your finances as much as you normally would. So I feel like for some of you, you could be kind of like saving money and all this other stuff. Or you could just be like improving your finances here, Leo. So I like to see that. Definitely could be a Taurus showing up here as well. If you're looking for love, you've had a Taurus showing up in your reading since, I mean, for as long as I can remember. So I feel like there could be a Taurus for some of you, not all of you, of course. For some of you, could just be love coming in. For others, I feel like you could be, it's almost like a bag of money, is what I feel like saying. He is like standing on a bag of money right here. It's going to be really hard to see on this camera, but trust me, there's a bag of money here. I don't think you're literally like finding a bag of money. That would be sweet, Leo, but I feel maybe for some of you it's possible, but I feel like you're just maybe finding an opportunity. This could be like a new job, a new business, something along those lines that could improve your finances. Next, you have the Ten of Wands. Definitely having been on an extremely long journey here, Leo, I feel like you're just kind of like slowly letting go of toxic energy here, Leo. So I feel like for some of you, you could be releasing toxic energy, toxic situations. What do you know? Devil. So I feel like for some of you, you're just like slowly releasing toxic things. This could be addictions, but it could also just be anything. It's like, you know, it could be sugar that you're letting go of. It could be a bad habit. It could be Netflix. It could be TV in general. Maybe you play too many video games. Who knows, right? I just feel like you're just kind of releasing things that no longer serve you. I feel like you want to put more energy into things where it's like you're going to be seeing a return here. So it's like maybe you're realizing that maybe you want love. I feel like you're making connections, Leo. This is a weird message. I'm not going to lie, Leo, but I'm going to say it anyway because that's how I roll. But I feel like for some of you, it's like you're making weird connections, but I feel like these are true connections that you're making. Like maybe you want love, but it's like maybe your house is a mess, right? And I'm not making a criticism here, Leo, but it's like maybe you're realizing that the two things are connected. Maybe you're like, my inner life is like a mess, and so I can't have an outer life. It's like I feel like you're making these connections and you're cleaning things up. I feel like this is a good thing. It's like I'm not saying your house is a mess, Leo, like I said, but you know, I feel like you're making these connections that are bringing everything together in your life. And I feel like it will work, Leo. So I love this. And you have the Four of Cups. Again, I feel like this is where this is coming from. The word dissatisfaction is popping into my head here, Leo. It's like you're just not exactly happy with the way things are going. I feel like you're just not exactly happy with everything in your life, maybe. I don't think this is a bad thing either. It's not like, I don't think you're like overly upset or anything like that. I feel like you just maybe are dissatisfied with certain things in your life. And I feel like this card says you are going to be clearing things up. I feel like you are going to be like improving things here, Leo. And I like that because I feel like you're about to get things that you want in your life. You know, this is normally my angel man baby card, Leo. I usually, Libra is the one that gets this. There's like an angel man baby popping up here with a cup that he's extending out. So I feel like there are offers coming in for you, but it's like you realize you have to take care of other things in your life. That's what I got for you, Leo. So thank you, Leo. Virgo, let's see here, Virgo. Virgo, you have the Sun, the best card in the deck. So definitely a lot of happiness and success coming in for you. I feel like there's good news coming in for you here as well, Virgo. So I like to see that. Definitely could be a celebration. For a lot of you, this could be love. So if you have the lovers showing up here, Virgo. So if you're looking for love, could be love coming in for you. I'm getting water for some reason. So I do feel like it could be a water sign that's coming in for you here. And I feel like that would be good for you, of course. For others, I feel like it could be a fire sign as well. I don't really get Leo here. I feel like it could be just a fire sign in general. It could be a Leo, but, you know, again, I feel like it just could be any sign, really. For others, again, the sun to me represents a combination of the sun and the moon. The sun has straight rays and it has squiggly lines here as well, and it kind of represents a combination of the moon and the sun energy in one card, in the sun. So I feel like a lot of you are kind of like coming out of a difficult time, or you are kind of coming out of a period of time where maybe you have been restricted, or maybe you've been experiencing a lot of fears and illusions and like fantasies and things like that as well. It's like you've been trying to ground something in reality here, Virgo. You have the Two of Cups. So again, perfect match in love if you're looking for love. I feel like this definitely could be a celebration. I feel like this is like a knight in shining armor here, Virgo. So if you're looking for love, I feel like someone could be charging into your life here with these cards. Two of Cups to me is a card of entanglement. It's kind of like a more positive devil card, really, because it can represent two people who are bound together, but in a more positive way. So I do like to see that for you, especially if you're looking for love. I feel like saying someone catches your eye as well here. So again, if you're looking for love, I feel like someone could be catching your eye. If you're not looking for love, I feel like this could just be something coming in for you that makes you really happy. Two of Cups can be like a perfect match in work or a business partner or something like that coming in for you as well. And finally, you have the Seven of Cups here. I feel like this card is just saying focus on one thing at a time here, Virgo. I almost feel like saying that there is some sort of test. This is like a test. This is only a test, Virgo. The Seven of Cups is like a card of being spoiled for choice, but I feel like it's saying that you're almost getting a test from the universe. And again, I don't want to scare you. I don't think this is a bad thing. This is nothing to be afraid of or anything like that, Virgo. I feel like it's just saying that what's popping into my head is that I feel like there could be a repeat situation coming in from the past, but it feels very general to me. So this could be like maybe a situation where maybe you dated a player in the past. Maybe another player is coming in right now. And it's like the universe saying, are you going to fall for this again? Or are you going to be smart and not fall for this thing? For some of you, it could be love. For others, it could be anything else in your life. So I feel like that is your clue, Virgo. Like if something is repeating in your life, I feel like you need to trust that, because I feel like the repetition is kind of like making you realize something here, Virgo. It's like a test from the universe. That's the best way I can describe it here with this Seven of Cups. For others, I feel like it's saying like keep your eye on the prize. It's like maybe you set a goal to do something here, Virgo, and I feel like this is saying don't get off your path. Like stay on the path. Just keep working towards the goal. It's like you know exactly what you want, the sun. So love it. Thank you, Virgo. Libra, let's see what's going on for you, Libra people. Libra, you have the Tower here, of course, and the Knight of Wands. Could be a breakup for some of you here. I feel like there are improvements coming in for you here, Libra, actually, even though this is the Tower. The Tower, you know, I always say that to me the Tower is not necessarily a bad card. To me, the top of the tower has to fall away in the first place. So it's like we all go through tower moments. We all have to go through tower moments, of course, in life. But we choose how they go. Like, you know, if we kind of go with the flow and we realize something is falling away from us because it has to, and then we rebuild, then things will get better. So I feel like for a lot of you could be in the rebuilding phase. There are two pyramids, or there's actually three pyramids on this card here. I really consider the Knight of Wands to be the card of kind of rebuilding. So, you know, as far as just like if I were doing just a general reading, Libra, for example, and I were to see this card, like the Knight of Wands with the Tower, I would be more excited about that. like, to me, outside of like saying that it's a person who cheated on you, which is what that could be, you know, in like a love reading, for example. Just in a general reading sense, the Knight of Wands with the Tower to me would be like rebuilding, but it's like rebuilding from experience. So this to me is like rebuilding without experience. So I feel like some of you, that's what's popping into my head. I feel like you could be rebuilding without experience, plain and simple. Next, you have the Nine of Swords here. You are worried that you are going to be stuck in this situation right here with the Tower. Nine of Swords is like needing to realize that a situation is just temporary. It's needing to realize that you are not going to be stuck in a nightmare forever. So I feel like some of you keep waking up in the same nightmare here with the Nine of Swords. I'm actually going to skip this because I feel like your answer is pretty simple. You have the Knight of Cups. Definitely could be love. Could be a Knight in Shining Armor coming in for you. Could be a water sign. Could be a fire sign coming in for you here, Libra, of course. But I also feel like this card to me is a card of needing to trust your intuition, number one. So I feel like you could be very intuitive, and I feel like you could be receiving intuitive messages as well. So I feel like you could be almost receiving like intuitive messages, or you could be receiving dreams that are guiding you or moving you towards something you want. So I almost feel like more of a inner guidance type of feeling here, Libra. For others, this is saying you need to ground something in reality. Neptune and Pisces right here. Neptune and Pisces says we have all these like ideas floating around above our head, Libra, and they're all out there. These are all ideas that could work. These are all ideas that could, get us out of nightmares, basically. And we just need to put those ideas into action. So, Libra, I feel like this is needing to take action on something that you want. I feel like some of you need to get moving on something, or you need to kind of like take action on something with this Knight of Cups. I feel like there will be a lot of success for you if you do that with this card. So I feel like some of you, it's almost like you need to ground something in reality, but through taking action. So if you're having like all these ideas popping up in your head here, Libra, I feel like you need to kind of like start, putting them into action. I feel like that's where the success will be. So that's that. Love it. Thank you, Libra. Scorpio. Let's see here, Scorpio people. Scorpio, you have the Six of Cups. I do feel like some of you could be thinking about love here from the past. So, I feel like for some of you, this could be love from the past. It's like someone walking away. You have this, you have the Five of Swords here as well. So I feel like some of you could be like worried about something from the past, or you could be worried about like some sort of breakup from the past here with these cards, Scorpio. So I feel like some of you could be like worried about something from the past here is what's popping up into my head. It's like someone walked away from you, or someone is like, I feel like you're worried about someone walking away from you here. I feel two things. Scorpio. It feels very weird. Like, I feel like some of you, someone did walk away from the past. You have the Five of Swords, a breakup. And you also have the Queen of Cups here as well. This whole thing, all four cards together, is like a change in direction in love. So I feel like some of you are like, kind of like worried about some sort of change in direction in love. For others, like I feel like there was. For some of you, I feel like you're worried about it. It's like maybe you're worrying about someone walking away. Maybe you're worried that someone will leave you or something like that. So I would try to get away from those feelings here with the Eight of Cups. For others, this could be like, I feel like saying don't go down a rabbit hole. Eight of Cups to me is my card of being stuck in an emotion. We look into the Eight of Cups if we are not careful. And the Eight of Cups can represent getting lost in kind of the what ifs in a relationship or a past relationship, or wondering why. Like, we could be getting, maybe somebody left us, and we could be thinking, like, oh, this person, why did they leave me? Did they leave me for someone else? And, like, all this other stuff, right? So this is saying, like, don't get caught in those what ifs and all that other stuff. For those of you not interested in love, I feel like you're just walking away from things that no longer serve you. Next, you have the Five of Swords here. So I feel like some sort of breakup, like I said, some of you could already have gone through this, or you did go through this. And, this is like a card of selfishness. So I do feel like some of you could have been dealing with someone who is, like, selfish, or someone who just was a bad person or whatever, right? So that could be some of you. For others, I feel like this is just maybe you want to be more independent at this time. This is you, Scorpio. Queen of Cups, you. So I feel like maybe some of you could be just wanting to be more on your own. Maybe you're wanting to be more independent. Maybe you're wanting to take more time out for yourself. Maybe you're wanting to entertain yourself and all that other stuff with the Five of Swords. So I would say that you should listen to your own inner voice with the Five of Swords. And finally, you have the Queen of Cups here. Again, your energy here, Scorpio. So I feel like you're very independent at this time. I feel like you need to trust your intuition for sure. I feel like some of you need to, again, get away from this Eight of Cups type of energy here. The Queen of Cups is like a card that says make sure to nurture yourself, make sure to take care of yourself, and you will be fine. But it also says, like, don't get lost in emotion. Queen of Cups is a very emotional card, but I feel like there's a need to not get lost in emotions here with the Queen of Cups. Again, as I always say, there's nothing wrong with being emotional, at all. There's nothing wrong with feeling our emotions and all that other stuff, as long as, like, we don't get stuck in a certain emotion, because that's when we can get sucked into a rabbit hole with the Eight of Cups. So, it's like you're walking towards fulfillment. The next card is the Nine of Cups here, Scorpio. So it's like the second you get out of some sort of funk here, I feel like things will improve. So, love it. Thank you, Scorpio. Sagittarius. Let's see here. Sagittarius people. And Sag. Sag, you have the Five of Pentacles here. And the Two of Swords. Yeah, I need to make a choice here, Sagittarius. I feel like this is like needing to open up to other people. You have the World here as well, Sagittarius. So this can represent needing to ask people for help or needing to get help from other people, Sag. The Two of Swords, head over heart decision. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. But as I always say, the Five of Pentacles here to me represents kind of the Five of Pentacles to me can represent kind of a card of sanctuary. It can be a card of feeling left out in the cold, but there's a church on this card. So it kind of says that there is a place of safety. There's a place of security. There is a place of comfort here for you with the Five of Pentacles. But it's like you have to ask for help. So for some of you, I just feel like in some areas of your life this is saying ask for help. I feel like you will find help here with the Five of Pentacles. The Two of Swords, like afraid to make a decision, but I feel like you need to make a decision anyway here with the Two of Swords. So I feel like you need to just make a choice here. You have the World coming up next here, Sagittarius. The World is about going through a birthing process, as I always say. It's like you're going through this portal here, and you are being reborn into a new world. I feel like for a lot of you, you could be being born into a new world, but I feel like you could also be just opening up to new people in general here, Sagittarius. So I feel like there could be new people coming in for you in general with this card, and I feel like you could even be building a following with this card as well. So it's like if you're hoping for a following, or if you're wanting to have a following, this could represent building a following. Some of you, this could be like on social media. I definitely get that for some of you. I don't know, maybe you're starting a YouTube channel, Sagittarius, or maybe you have one. For others, this to me is like something coming full circle. I feel like you're also kind of like stepping into your own here. You have the King of Wands here, your energy, Sagittarius. So I feel like you are kind of stepping into your own here. It's like you're stepping into a position of power and strength, which I really like here for you in a lot of ways. For others, I feel like this could be love coming in as well. The World represents the fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. So I feel like this could be one of those signs coming in for you in love if you are looking for love. So love it, Sagittarius. And finally, you have the King of Wands. So again, I feel like this is you stepping into your own power. I feel like you're stepping into a position of power and strength here. For others, I feel like this is just you kind of like taking the lead in your life, Sagittarius. I feel like you're making your own decisions, Two of Swords, making your own choices. I feel like you're afraid of being left out with that Five of Pentacles, but at the same time, I feel like you're like, no, I need to make my own decisions. So that's what I feel like you are doing here, Sagittarius. Yeah, Knight of Wands. So Knight of Wands is like you charging forward. Just like I was saying, the Knight of Wands to me is a card of the builder. It's like you are building something, you are building a new life, and you are building it based off of experience. So love it. Thank you, Sagittarius. Really appreciate it. PK says, Libra, that was the Page of Wands, not the Knight of Wands. Yep, yes, that's exactly what I said. I said Page of Wands, but I was talking about the Knight of Wands. So, yes, you are correct. Thanks for repeating what I said. Capricorn. Let's see here, Capricorn people. Capricorn, you have the Eight of Wands. So I feel like for some of you, this is like good news coming in for you. I feel like you could be getting communication here is popping into my head as well that you've been waiting for. You have the Hangman here as well. So for some of you, this is like communication that you've been waiting for a long time. Look at this, Emperor. This is cold as ice, baby. Is what I would say to you, Capricorn. I feel like some of you could be getting communication from someone who has been like extremely cold for a very long period of time. And or it's like maybe you have been waiting for communication from someone for a very long time here as well. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you are getting communication from someone, plain and simple. For others, this to me is very quick movement. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you finally have a plan of action. You finally have something that you are going to take action on. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you are finally taking action on a plan. I feel like you will be extremely successful with this Eight of Wands. So if you're following a plan, Capricorn, stick to the plan. I feel like there is, I feel like saying don't spice things up here is what I would say to you. I feel like you're used to, this is such a weird message, Capricorn, I'm not going to lie, but I feel like you're used to like a certain flavor, and I feel like you just need to stick with what you know, is what this card is saying. Capricorn, for some reason, this right here was looking like rosemary to me, and that's how it popped into my head. So in a lot of ways, rosemary is like my favorite herb, my second favorite herb, by the way, Capricorn. And I feel like this is like, for some reason it popped into my head as flavor. Don't ask me why. But basically I was saying that, I feel like this is saying that there are things that you know that work in your life. Like for me, rosemary works, 99% of the time. Am I right? But I feel like this is saying like stick to a plan. Stick to something that you know works. And that is what will help you the most. So there you go, Capricorn. I feel like there will be quick success. I love it. Next, you have the Nine of Pentacles here. So I feel like you are very independent at this time. I also feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you here with the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you could just be seeing improvements in your finances, or you are just seeing more money coming in for you with the Nine of Pentacles. So I like that. I feel like a very more relaxed energy around finances for you. That's what's popping. It's popping into my head as like relaxed energy, literally. So I feel like some of you are just feeling more relaxed financially, which could be good. That could be more money. It could be like not having to worry about certain bills and like all that other stuff. So yeah, that's what I'd say here. I really like this a lot. And finally, you have the Rosemary card again, the Hangman. So like I said, I feel like some of you, this is saying stick to what you know. I do feel like it's saying like right now, like what you could be doing in life is like working, and I feel like just for like just right now, literally like today, if you're watching this on the 27th, just stick to what you know. I feel like that will work best. For others, this is a card of enlightenment. Like I feel like it's saying you're gonna change flavors in the future here, Capricorn. Like I feel like you are gonna maybe spice things up a little bit. Again, we started this reading off talking all about spices and talking about food. If nobody can tell, I'm hungry every single night that I do these readings now. Yeah, I feel like you're going to spice things up, but just not yet. So it's like, I feel like you are doing a lot of daydreaming. I feel like you're doing a lot of gathering information like intuitively and in your dreams and all this other stuff. This is a card of enlightenment. It's a card of, he is taking a pause so that he can gather information. So I feel like some of you could just be kind of going through some sort of pause to gather information. There you go. Love it, Capricorn. Love it. Aquarius, let's see here, Aquarius, what is going on for you? Aquarius, you have the Nine of Cups, some sort of wish coming in for you here. So I feel like there's a wish or wish fulfillment coming in for you, Aquarius, of course. So I feel like some of you are just getting something you wish for, getting something you want. This is a card of satisfaction as well. So I feel like some of you are kind of like feeling satisfied at this time. So I love it. I feel like there's just satisfaction coming in for you. You have the Six of Swords here. This is kind of like finishing something after a long journey. The Six of Swords is a rite of passage. The Six of Swords feels really good sometimes, Aquarius, and the reason is because it is a rite of passage. It's like usually when you go through something very difficult that is a rite of passage, and then you're like successful, then you feel really good, right? There's like one of my favorite speakers of all time, Les Brown. He always says, the harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. That's like the type of feeling I'm getting for you, Aquarius. I feel like just the harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. That's what I feel like for you, Aquarius. So I like it. I feel like some of you have been through a very hard battle, and it's like you're about to have a very good victory here with the Six of Swords. I feel like you're gonna feel really good. For some of you, I feel like you're getting something back that you've been missing out on. Is popping into my head, so I don't know what that means, but I don't know. That might make maybe will make sense for some of you. For others, I feel like this is asking you to tap into your intuitive side. I feel like it's asking you to like listen to your guides, or maybe tap into your guides, or into your ancestors, or whatever you want to call it. So I feel like some of you kind of need to tap in and turn on here with this Six of Swords. So maybe some like meditation and like all that other stuff would be a really good idea for you with this card. Next, you have the Queen of Swords here. I feel like you need to open up here. Aquarius, this is like needing to communicate. I feel like some of you either need to communicate with someone, or you're hoping someone opens up to you here. I feel like you need to open up with that Queen of Swords. So I would open up here if you're hoping to communicate with someone. This is like an apology, like extending an olive branch here. He's got an olive branch right here. So I feel like some of you could be doing that. You could be offering an apology. Someone could be offering an apology to you. So I feel like that would be nice. I feel like you should allow it if you want it with the Queen of Swords. For others, I feel like you just need to be very direct and straightforward and open and honest with people in your life. Again, it's funny that I said at the beginning of the reading that because of the astrology, like in all areas of our life, love, money, business, pretty much everything, we need to be very straightforward at this time. There's too much, cloak and daggers going on right now. There's too much hidden energy. Neptune retrograde. If there is like one way that I could guarantee that you would stand out in any area of your life, it would be being straightforward. People do not expect it right now. So I would just be very straightforward with your communication. And yeah, that's what I got for you. So love it. Thank you, Aquarius. Pisces, let's see here, Pisces people. Pisces, you have the Five of Wands here, Five of Swords, like some sort of breakup or conflict or competition here, Pisces. So I feel like some of you could be going through some sort of breakup or separation here. Five of Swords is like giving up on something. Five of Wands is conflict and competition. So I feel like some of you could be experiencing that. And you have this Star card as well. It's like some sort of hope or renewal in a situation, some sort of wish coming in for you here. So I feel like some of you could be getting something you wish for, getting something you want. Three of Pentacles, teamwork. So I feel like some of you, this is like saying, don't try to do things on your own, Pisces. How long have I been saying this? For like weeks now. I feel like some of you need to open up to teamwork, or allow people to work on a team with you, or you need to work on a team with them. This could be in any area of your life. Again, not just love. This could be business. It could be in work. It could be in anything. But it's like people want to help you. The Star is a card of renewal and hope. So I feel like there is hope for you. Three of Pentacles is like building something beautiful here. So I feel like for some of you, again, this is saying like with another person, you could be building something that is very beautiful. Could be anything. Could be a relationship. Could be a statue, literally, on the Three of Pentacles. Could be a business, a job. Could be anything. So I feel like some of you could be doing that. There's definitely some sort of wish here. It's like you're waiting for something here, Pisces, is what I would say to you with this Star card. So yeah, that's what I'd say there. Next, you have the King of Swords here, Pisces. Six of Pentacles here. The King of Swords is a card of wisdom and needing to open up. The Six of Pentacles is like needing to plant seeds into something here, Pisces. It's like you have more than enough wisdom to be very successful at something in your life, but I feel like you need to balance things out with the Six of Pentacles, or start planting seeds towards something that you're working on. King of Swords to me is a card of like knowledge as well. So I feel like you are very knowledgeable on something here, Pisces, but I feel like you need to either share the knowledge, or you need to open up with the knowledge here as well. Next, you have the Queen of Wands, the Fool. I feel like you need to take some sort of leap of faith here, Pisces. Queen of Wands, this could say you're very attractive at this time, Pisces. The Fool is like saying you are more than prepared to start some sort of journey in your life, but it's like you have to get started. This could also be just need to take some sort of leap of faith. I feel like there's a like you could be in a love relationship and there could be a lot of attraction there, but it's like there needs to be some sort of leap of faith taken. For others, I feel like something's trying to get your attention. Queen of Wands is seduction. Pisces, you have the Star here. The Star to me says like something is standing out to you. Let's start here, Pisces. The Star says something is obvious. Look, there is one obvious star on this card right here. The other ones, they're tiny little white stars. They don't really mean anything. So I feel like there's something standing out to you. Queen of Wands is something that seduces you, something that is seductive, something that you are feeling pulled towards. Again, this could be love. It could be business. It could be a spiritual belief. It could be a new job, a new business. You want to get started. But it's like you are being skeptical with your hands crossed over here. It's like you're worried about what other people will think. I feel like you need to not worry about what other people will think with this card. The Fool Pentacle says something's trying to get your attention, just like the Star card. So I feel like you know exactly what to do in your life, Pisces. Typical. I'm a Pisces. I'm not picking on you, Pisces, because I do the same stuff, right? So it's like you know you need to do something. I feel like you just have to do it with these two cards, plain and simple. Could be love coming in for you as well here, Pisces. Like I said, someone who feels like you're very attractive. I feel like you'll have to take a leap of faith with them, Pisces. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Definitely some sort of offer and success coming in for you. Nine of Cups, a wish, Pisces. Definitely like wish or wish fulfillment. It's like the path to marriage, Pisces. So if you're looking for love, that looks really good. But thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. So let's do it. Nellie's Tarot Amore. Hello, by the way, Nellie. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. But let's do a pick a card here, people. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, people. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's see here. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. All right. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Alright, if you pick card number 1, you have the High Priestess here and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like for some of you, just like I said to Pisces, why is it? It's like card number 1 is always for Pisces, I swear. But I feel like for card number 1, this is saying, like, you know that something has a lot of potential in your life. Could be anything. Eight of Pentacles says get to work. So I feel like card number 1, it's like you need to start working on something that has a lot of potential. Could be a Pisces. Could be pretty much anything. Could be just like a job, a business, something you're working on. But I feel like you need to get to work. Eight of Pentacles. Guaranteed future success. So that's what I'd say there. Next, if you pick card number 2, you have the Page of Pentacles and the Hierophant. This looks like a marriage reading to me, by the way. I feel like some of you could be getting married here to someone. You know that there's a lot of potential. You have the Hierophant. You have the Four of Wands here as well. So some of you could take this whole thing. There could be marriage. Could be marriage to an Earth sign, or it could be a Pisces. So Pisces pimps. I've been saying that for years. But anyway, Pisces, card number 2, I feel like that this could be something new coming in for you here, and it could lead to marriage. For others, this could be just learning about something new in your life. Page of Pentacles like good news or receiving a message. So I feel like there could be good news coming in for you here. Card number 2, people. And it's like, could be something that you're learning about, so love it. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the Four Wands and the Chariot. So definitely some sort of victory in marriage. I feel like some of you could be getting married, you could be charging forward towards marriage, or you could be having a choice to make in marriage with the Chariot card. So the Chariot to me says you are in control of your own reality at this time with the Three of Wands. I would say if you're trying to make a choice, I feel like saying that one choice is not, like, very obviously wrong. And I feel like you need to not get tricked into it here. I feel like I don't know what's going on tonight, people. I feel like I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I feel like someone is like a baby in a situation. If you're trying to make a choice between two people, I feel like one person needs a pacifier. This is popping into my head as a pacifier right here. It's going to be really hard to see. So I feel like one person is a baby, the other person is not. So if you're trying to make a choice, I feel like the choice is very obvious and you know it. So that's what I'd say to some of you. For others, freedom. So if you are not dealing with a choice in love, even if you are, I feel like this could just be freedom. I feel like you could be moving towards freedom. I feel like you could be moving towards success here. Four Wands to me is like a finish line, and Chariot is like you're charging towards a finish line here. So I feel like you're charging towards some sort of ending, some sort of guaranteed success. Love it. Amazing. So thank you, everybody, again for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. We are going to answer questions now. Of course, super chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. So that's that. All right. Carla, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I find my love online, or should I not waste my time anymore and let things happen organically? I feel like you have a choice. I feel like you can find them wherever you are. Carla, is what I would say to you. So I would say if you see it as a waste of time, then it's going to be a waste of time, Carla. But I would say you have a choice. Two of Pentacles does say, Two of Pentacles to me is more specific, is what I would say to you here. Ten of Swords, yeah, I feel like you should allow it to happen organically, actually, is what I'd say to you. Because here's the thing. Two of Pentacles says, like, are you going to have fun? You know, Two of Pentacles says, what's going to be more fun for you? Like dating some dope from, online, or going out, having fun, meeting someone organically? I'd say probably number 2. So that's what I'd say to you. There you go. Mystical Gem, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for love, please. You have the King of Swords here and the Three of Wands. I feel like this could be someone older than you coming in for you. I feel like this could be love, for sure. The King of Swords, like I said, could be someone older than you. Not always true. Could just be someone very mature. It's like someone taking the lead towards you. Could be an air sign. But I really don't feel air. I feel like this could be like a fire sign coming in for you. I feel like this card is just saying that they're a very mature person. You know, like there's like a certain level of maturity. And the Three of Wands, like waiting for the perfect moment. So I'd get out there and start dating. Lucy F, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will things work out with a Leo? I would say, yeah, Two of Wands here, Knight of Swords. Like, this is like saying take your time, don't rush things. Two of Wands can represent needing to maybe push yourself past a point that you have before in past relationships. So, you know, it could represent putting in more work or working on the relationship or doing things to try to improve it with that Two of Wands. Knight of Swords is saying, like, no rushing to judgment. You know, I don't really like Mars retrograde. We have Mars going retrograde in, like, September. And even though it's not retrograde yet, we're still dealing with, you know, it's still going to be in this part of the sky that it is right now. When it goes retrograde, it'll be retrograding all the way back to Pisces this year. So the reason I don't like it is because it can be, we can rush to judgment, like we can, you know, have arguments with our lover for no reason and stuff like that. So it's like saying, as long as you can avoid that, then you will be fine. Sarah Lennon, thank you for the super chat. Cards for the weekend. You have the Five of Swords and the Nine of Wands. I would open up. Five of Swords, too closed off energy. So it's like if you're wanting to have fun or wanting to get out there and meet people or doing any of that stuff, that's what I would do here with these cards, Sarah. So love it. Nikki Jade, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Does Eve want her job back? Yeah, definitely. Ace of Pentacles. So yes, definitely for sure is what I would say to you. Nunya, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Actually, Nunya, hold on one second, because I feel like I just missed about 900 people. So, hold on. What's going on here? Nunya, thank you for the super chat. You say cards for the next week, please. And thank you. You have the King of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Pretty straightforward week. I mean, King of Pentacles to me is pretty straightforward. Because King of Pentacles just says that it's like going to be a very straightforward week. So I feel like it'll just be a pretty straightforward work week. Two of Swords could be like some difficult decisions that you need to make. But really, I feel like it's just going to be a straightforward week for you. Miss D Fit, thank you for the super chat. Love and career for this summer. What should and should I not do? For love, you have the Eight of Wands. I would socialize as much as you possibly can, Deja. Of course, I feel like I've been saying for like 2 years, that's like going to be the best way to get love right now. So socializing would be a good idea. Eight of Wands is a card of quick success as well in love. For career, you have the Judgment card. I like that. Feeling like more of an inner calling. This is like understanding that you're more on the right path. It's like feeling like you are doing the right thing. Maybe you've been feeling like off balance or like you're not doing the right thing, or maybe you feel like you don't know. Even like what you want to do or whatever. So this is like just feeling like you are more on the right path, Deja. And I would just stay on the path, Deja, is what I would say to you here, Deja, because the moon is tricky. The moon tries to get you off your path. The moon is like saying, yeah, exactly. You need to trust your inner guidance with the Hermit card. So I'd say whatever you're working towards, don't get off your path. Stay on the path. You will be successful. Plain and simple is what I'd say to you. Love it. Mr. Maurice, thank you for the super chat. What do you see for me in the next 3 months in career or job? You have the Eight of Cups, Maurice. I feel like I've said this to you before. Maurice, let's start here. I feel like you could be starting something new, basically. So I feel like you could be taking some sort of leap of faith here, Maurice, for sure. The Eight of Cups is like walking away from something, not being completely satisfied. The Fool says you are more than prepared for something new. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be looking for something new here. Look at this. The Star. Definitely getting something you wish for, but I feel like you will be moving on to something new here, Maurice, for sure. It's like you're taking the lead. Maybe you will be moving towards something that is more of a leadership opportunity for you. Maybe you will be moving towards something that you have more of a desire to do as well with this King of Wands, because I feel like a lot of people will be doing this, plain and simple. It's funny because in my group, I was talking to my group today, and I was saying how, like, for like weeks, for months, I've been saying that really this energy that we have right now is pushing us more towards desires, more towards kind of like things that we actually want to do in all areas of our lives. That's the King of Wands. So I feel like you're going to be moving towards something more that you actually want to do in career or business. So love it. Eva Brown, thank you for the super chat. You said cards for love. You have the strength card and the devil. I would let go of any toxic energy here, Eva. The strength card is a card of patience here. Magician, you can have whatever you want. I feel like we can all have whatever we want in love. I always like I always say to me, people always say like, will I have love? We can have love whenever we want it. People always say, who will it be? We can have whoever we want. Believe it or not, if we believe it, we can have it. So the magician says, use your powers of manifestation to attract the love you want into your life. But definitely love it. Rhonda Smith, will things work out with my Cancer man? I am a Scorpio. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Really appreciate it. You have the Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. This is very slow energy. This isn't bad, Rhonda. It's just like a slow investment. So it could say that you are investing very slowly to become successful here with these cards. So Six of Pentacles is like slowly balancing things out here, Rhonda Smith, and the Knight of Pentacles is like being cautious. So I feel like there need to be some like bigger risks taken here, but yes, I feel like it'll work out. Honey York, thank you for the super chat. Honey York, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Melanie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. When will me and the Capricorn come together? Knight of Cups here. Wheel of Fortune, I would say soon for sure. Knight of Cups is Knight in Shining Armor. The Wheel of Fortune is a turnaround, so I would say soon. Like a month, maybe a little bit more. I feel like saying 6 weeks for some reason. I would say 6 weeks, Melanie, but soon. Within that time frame. Gail Thornton, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Could I get a couple cards for love? Like who and when? There you go. Could be a water sign. Definitely a water sign coming in for you, Gail. So I feel like it could be a water sign for sure. The King of Cups is someone who's like very emotionally stable. Actually, what's popping into my head for you, Gail, is that this is how, like, I feel like this is how they will stand out to you, if that makes sense, Gail. I feel like it's their emotional stability that will kind of catch your eye. I feel like that's the thing that will stand out to you, basically. The Page of Cups is a card of, kind of like an offer. So I feel like this person will make an offer for you, and I would just get out there. Again, I always say I don't trust any psychic that claims they can tell when something is exactly going to happen. It just doesn't work that way. Juanita, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I finally get another day off to catch you live. Oh, that is awesome. Please pick a card for me today and tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you, Juanita. You have the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Definitely could be you. Ace of Swords is some sort of victory coming in for you, Juanita. I feel like it could be an idea or something along those lines. So definitely a victory coming in for you. Queen of Swords is like a very direct, kind of like straightforward energy. So I feel like you are being like very direct and to the point over the next like 2 days or so here. And I feel like it'll lead to a lot of success. So love it. That looks amazing. So love it. That's what I'd say to you. Madge says, what age will I make my first $1 million? 632. So if you can make it to 632, congratulations, you'll be a millionaire. Make sure to come back and make sure to super chat. And there you go. Between Two Worlds, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, card for this weekend, please. Six of Swords here and the Lovers. This is like moving on to calmer shores. This is improvements in love, is what I would say to you. I'm not saying things are going to be perfect, I would say, of course, because Six of Swords are just going through something between two worlds. But Lovers is a good card, so you could be getting on the right path, and love is really what I feel here with the Lovers card. And I feel like you're picking a path. This could be picking new love, is what I'd say to you. So that's that. Susan, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I've been waiting for a job offer, almost giving up now. May I know how's my job search and financial situation in a couple I like this a lot for you here, Susan. You have the World card. So I feel like there could be a lot of offers coming in for you here with the World card. I also feel like this is, the World can definitely represent having gone through some difficulties and challenges, Susan. And so I feel like you could have been going through some challenges, of course, but it's like those things are coming to an end. Look, Justice is a better use of your time, because Justice says like you put your energy into something, you're going to be getting it back. So I feel like you will be getting job offers like soon. I love it. Katie Cadam, thank you for the super chat. Career card, please. You have the Three of Pentacles, son. Love it. Amazing. Katie, the Three of Pentacles is like creating something of value, creating something good, basically, in career. So this could be like being recognized for hard work, or it could be getting a raise or a promotion, something like that, but for hard work that you've done in the sun, standing out. So really good energy. Bobby G Mac, thank you for the super chat. Anything good for me? So upset and sad. Sorry to hear that, Bobby. I hate hearing that. But you have the Seven of Wands in the Tower here, and the Hangman. This is like delays, Bobby. But I don't want you to worry about this. Seven of Wands is a card of conviction. It's needing to believe that you can be successful. The Tower is like definitely having gone through a Tower moment. Here's the good news, Bobby, is it's like you've already gone through the Tower moment. I feel like you are going through the worst of it. The Hangman is actually saying that you could be, you could be delaying the rebuilding. I feel like you need to start working on things here. Yeah, look at this, Bobby. Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you need to give more energy to yourself here, Bobby, is what the Nine of Pentacles is saying to me, especially with this Hangman. It's like saying that, the Hangman is delays. It's almost like you could be rebuilding in your, in your life in general from a Tower moment. But I feel like this Nine of Pentacles is saying you need to save some more energy for yourself. And I feel like that will lead to a lot more success, Bobby. So, love it. Rhonda Walters, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will Fish contact me this weekend? I would say I would say no. Four Swords is too stuck in the dreamy land here, so I'd say probably not. Six of Wands would say yes, because it is a victory, but maybe after this weekend is what I would say to you, Rhonda. But I just don't like the Four Swords. I actually don't think this is bad, because it's like, these are good cards. It says like there could be a positive outcome here in this situation, but it's like I feel like they need to be pulled out of this dreamland. Yeah, look at Seven of Cups, dreamland, being distracted by too many things. Rhonda, I'm a Pisces, right? And it's like Neptune and Pisces. I'm telling you right now, I don't care what any astrologer says for the most part. I mean, there are astrologers who agree with me, but I think that Neptune does not rule Pisces. I think that Jupiter, the ancient ruler of Pisces, is actually the ruler of Pisces. I've studied like literally hundreds of Pisces charts. I can see in every single one of them how Jupiter rules Pisces, every single one that I look at. And so, to me, Neptune is just too dreamy for Pisces. They get too caught up in the fantasy, especially when it's retrograde, like it is right now. So I would say, you could probably reach out to them, but I would still probably wait like a couple more days, especially if you're hoping for love. Really, if you want to get technical, Venus is about to move into Pisces' 5th house in like a few weeks, and that could be really good for love as well. But I feel like eventually they will communicate, just slowly. Michelle Lawhorn, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Anything good in the cards for me? I'm a May Taurus dealing with an October Sagittarius. You have the strength. You have the Temperance card and the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is keeping yourself stuck to a situation. So I'd be careful of being stuck in this situation, is what I'd say to you. I actually don't hate Taurus and Scorpio together. I feel like it could be a good match. Temperance is like saying be patient in this situation here, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, Queen of Cups, Scorpio right here. So Scorpio. So I feel like for you, this is like saying you need to use your powers of manifestation here with the Temperance card. Temperance is like turning water into wine. It can represent turning a situation that isn't how you want it into something better. So I feel like you could turn the situation around. The Eight of Swords is like needing to remove the emotion from the situation. It could be like the fear of loss, in the relationship. So you could be like fearing losing the relationship when if you would just open up and say that, or say whatever you need to say, you actually wouldn't lose it. Does that make sense? That's what I do here. How did this guy get back? Or did you just put him in timeout? Rosalind, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, card for my Leo BF and I. Thank you. You have this looks pretty good. Emperor is like following a plan. So I feel like you need to follow a plan here with the Emperor. Ten of Pentacles is kind of like marriage. So I feel like this could lead to marriage. To me, Ten of Pentacles is the best love card in the deck, Rosalind, because it's like having everything you want in a situation. So I feel like you could end up having everything you want with the Ten of Pentacles. But, the Emperor just says follow a plan. But that looks pretty good. I like it. Juanita, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, had to report creepy coworker. Will I have trouble? No, I would say no, definitely not. Three Cups is a celebration. Yeah, Ace of Cups. I feel like you will be fine. Ace of Cups is your emotions overflowing. Being very happy. These are very good cards, Juanita. So I feel like you will be fine with these cards. So I feel like you'll be fine. For sure. Kellen, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, do you see a new or old person coming towards me in love? What sign? Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, probably a fire sign, Kellen. I would say new person. Ace of Wands, here's why I would say new, Kellen, is because the Ace of Wands is like a spark. You know what I mean? It is like something new, for sure. It represents a new beginning. so I would say someone new, Kellen. In the Page of Wands, probably new love coming in for you here. Yeah, I feel like you're thinking about the past, but yeah, I feel like that will lead to sadness. 5 of Cups. It's like going from the 6 to the 5. So I wouldn't do that. I feel like it's someone new. Probably a fire sign coming in for you. Nunya, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will the hubby get the first or second apartment he applied for? First, second. This would say neither. So maybe another one. Yeah, I feel like he needs to apply for another one or find another one. I feel like he's going to get something, but better than what he's thinking is what I feel like saying here. So maybe neither, but I feel like there's something coming in for him, definitely. 9 of Cups is something. Empress, yeah, I feel like he will find a place that's much better for him. So maybe neither. I mean, or there's something going on here. I don't know what this is about. This is like heartbroken. He could just be heartbroken. I feel like he'll get something. So yes. Part of me is feeling like this is just heartbreak, or he's just like, it's like resistance, if that makes sense, is what I'd say to you, Nunya, is how it's popping into my head. So I feel like I'll get something, but maybe not one of these or something. I don't know. I'm not worried about it, though. TDP, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. TDP, hold on one second. You say here, can I get a card for my future? You have the 9 of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Let go of your worries and fears. 9 of Swords is like waking up, feeling like you're going to be in a nightmare forever, but it's not. You won't be. The Queen of Pentacles is like gathering resources. So I feel like you could be like increasing your resources or like making more money with these cards, TDP. So I feel like you could be worried about it, but I really wouldn't worry about it at all, is what I'd say to you. So I would let those fears go. Beth Evans, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, should I move to Hawaii? 5 of Wands, 2 of Cups, if you want to. 5 of Wands, is conflict, competition, but to me, it's actually not a bad card for moving, Beth, because the 5 of Wands is just an adventure, right? And the 2 of Cups is a perfect match. So I would say, yes, I feel like you could move. 5 of Wands is an adventure, so it might be an adventure for sure. Love D-Bay SJC, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Card for the weekend. You have the Death card and the 4 of Pentacles. Stable weekend. So I feel like you will be feeling very stable, or you will be finding a lot of stability this week, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you could be finding something of abundance as well this weekend. So I like this a lot for you. That looks good. Mispa, thank you for the super chat. Stay with current awful lawyer or new one. Issue coming up with money for a new retainer. I would let go of your fears. I feel like you should move on to the new one, though, Mispa. You have the 7 of Pentacles, which is literally, normally, Mispa, the 7 of Pentacles, he's grabbing on to one pentacle under his arm, and he's walking away to something new. So I feel like it's like literally says you are taking your money somewhere else. So I feel like you are kind of like taking your money in a new direction here with this card. And that's what I would say to you. I feel like you are just going to go to someone else, basically. Shirley, thank you for the super chat. You say, cards for the weekend. You have the 4 Cups here, the Queen of Wands. Very attractive at this time. This could be looking for love, is what I would say to you. So you could be looking for love here. 4 Cups is like manifesting love in your life. Queen of Wands, very attractive at this time. So I'd get out there if you're looking for love, or do whatever you can. Could also just be feeling very bold, very fiery this weekend. So I like that. AAL 1219, thank you for the super chat. You say here, sorry, and I'm not sure what your name is supposed to be, but you say court case, fighting big corporation, settlement soon. 9 of Wands here, 10 of Cups, out soon enough is what I'd say to you. 10 of Cups is fortune after difficulty. It's like success in a situation like this. So I would say yes, like soon enough, maybe not like as quickly as you would like. And as I've been saying for years, to me, court cases are going to take forever. I've been saying this since last year, or since even before that court cases would take a long time because of the astrology. And I was right. So I would say, it probably has taken longer than you wanted it to, but yes, I feel like things will happen. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Rose, hold on one second. Rose, Rose, you say here, weekend cards and collective. Rose, for the weekend, you have the Queen of Swords here, the Ace of Swords. Could be waiting on a message or waiting for communication. I feel like there could be some sort of, like, victory coming in for you here as well, Rose, with the Ace of Swords, so love it. For everyone here in the collective, thank you to Rose. We have the King of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like we need to trust, basically, our wisdom at this time, especially with the retrogrades. It's like, I feel like we could be having a lot of really good ideas for new things that maybe we want to manifest in our lives. But at the same time, I feel like we need to kind of like trust in what we know at this time. And I feel like that's what that's saying for the collective. So love it. That looks amazing. Leisha Hancock, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, will my Cancer man return to me and give more? The Fool card, the Queen of Wands, I'd actually say yes to you. So, I would actually say yes. I feel like there's still attraction and love there with the Queen of Wands and the Fool, taking a leap of faith. So, I would say yes to you, actually. So, yes. Jamie L, thank you for the super chat. How do my coworkers feel about me? Ace of Pentacles, hard worker. I mean, Ace of Pentacles, really good card, working. Yeah, Nine of Cups, satisfied, you know, happy, wishes, good things. So, love it. That looks amazing. Lynette, thank you for the super chat. Card for the following days, please. You have the Seven of Pentacles, Lynette, and the Knight of Pentacles. This is like good but slow, as I always say with the Knight of Pentacles. It's like working towards something, Lynette, but it's like slowly, you know, kind of like working towards something. But I still like it, so I feel like you're like working and finding success basically. So love it. Ronnie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Well, Capricorn guy returned. He left with no warning. Justice card. I would say no. I feel like this is like walking away. So I feel like there's like this is like a walking away energy. So I would say no. I feel like they're walking away here. But that's that. Wanna thank you for the super chat. I feel drawn to tarot reading. Is it the right path? I would say yes. Wanna, this is a very good card. The Empress, abundance, success. So I would say yes, for sure. I feel like this will be, there will be success for you, there. Love it. Nikki Jade, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, work environment, people to access job next week. I feel work environment, people access job next week. Yeah, Magician is a card of like that, you manifesting things that you want in your life. So I would use your powers of manifestation, but I feel like things will be more fun here with this card. I think you're asking like how will it be, if I'm not mistaken. Christopher, thank you for the super chat. How does S feel about me? Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty, happiness. This is a card of like dating. And for upcoming days, you have the Eight of Pentacles, putting in the work. Eight of Pentacles to me is like apprenticeship, but it's like really just like working. So just like a work energy. Nikki Jade again, thank you for the super chat. You say, any dates this upcoming week for me? Three Cups if you want them. Three Cups is celebration, happiness, fun, you know, good things coming in for you. So yeah, if you want to date, then I would say yes. Robin, thank you for the super chat. You say, will my husband go into a home again, or a home soon, or leaving this earth? Robin, I don't really answer death questions, just so you know, but I would say yes. Star is a card of hope, renewal, faith. So whatever you're hoping for is what I would say would happen. Yeah, I feel like you need to be strong at this time, but I feel like things will be fine. Star is like renewal. So I feel like this could be like a healing or good energy around the situation. Alex, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Does B see a future with me, and is it love he feels? Eight of Swords here, Five of Cups. I would say no. I'm not crazy about this. Alex, this is like very stuck energy. Five of Cups is like sadness here. Ten of Swords, moving on, needing to move on from the situation here, Alex. So that's what I'd say to you. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. You say here, will my contract be extended where I presently work, or will I find a new job? You have the Moon here, the Nine of Wands, and the Sun. That's very interesting, Nicole. I almost feel like saying you have a choice. Here's my problem with this, Nicole, is like I feel like if you want to, you know, keep the same contract or whatever, I feel like you have to push to make it happen. But I feel like you could get it. Look, the Sun. The Sun is the best card in the deck, and it's also when it comes up with the Moon like this, you know, this could represent kind of almost a turnaround type of energy where things could be improving for you. where there almost could be like a turnaround. So I feel like there could be a turnaround here for you in love, but I mean in work in this with this contract. But I feel like you have to push a little harder. 9 of Wands says don't give up in the situation. Yeah, you have the Ace of Wands here, and you also have the King of Cups here as well. King of Cups is also kind of like a card of emotions and using your emotions to be successful. The Ace of Wands is a card of success. So I feel like there will be a lot of success here, but I feel like you need to push if you want to get the contract. If you don't, then I feel like this could easily be a new job, by the way, Nicole, because the Ace of Wands is something new. So I feel like the choice is yours, but I would push, is what I'd say to you. Isha B, thank you for the super chat, as always. Really appreciate it. Future love cards for me and Daryl, please. You have the Hermit here and the 6 Wands. Success. So I feel like there will be success here in this situation and growth. So I like it, Isha. Cam, spicy message for the collective. For everyone here in the collective, since we're doing a spicy message, thank you to Cam. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Could be new love coming in for the collective. Could just be love in general for the collective in general. So I feel like for the collective, the Page of Pentacles could be a message in love, especially with this Ace of Cups. This is like a message in love, or receiving a message in love, or needing to deliver a message in love. Like I said earlier tonight, I feel like if you want to be with someone in love, deliver a message, because it's like Neptune and Pisces retrograde, not enough movement, you know what I mean? So it's like there's too much fantasy. So it's like if we want love at this time, we have to communicate with whoever it is we want love with, or whoever we're interested in. So I would just open up here, but definitely could be love coming in for a lot of people. Love it. Evelyn Jacinto, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, future in my marriage. You have the Page of Cups here, the Hierophant, marriage. So I feel like things will go well. I mean, if you're hoping to get married, or if you are married, very good for marriage. This is like good news, marriage with the Hierophant. So I feel like things will go well. You say, is there a successful business in the future for me? If you want it. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands says you're ready. Like 3 of Wands says you could easily start it right now. So I would get moving. So I would say yes, for sure. Kiko, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Love card, possible outcome with Jay, new person. I feel like there's a lot of potential here, is what I would say, but someone needs to make a decision. The 2 of Swords is needing to make a choice, Kiko. The High Priestess is a lot of potential in this situation, so I feel like there's a lot of potential, but it's like there needs to be more forward movement here, or there needs to be, some action. So I feel like there's potential, but I feel like more flirting, more action, basically. Rosario, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will our house sell soon? Temperance, I would be patient. What can we do to make it sell sooner? 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles is hard work. So it could say anything that, it basically says if there's anything that needs work, that, you should put the work in, basically, with the 2 of Pentacles. I always say, we just got off of Venus retrograde. I literally said this to someone like last week. I always tell a story about someone who had a reading with me years ago, and it was a Venus retrograde, and they had these bushes on the side of their house. I literally said that they need to make some sort of change. They brought the bushes from the side of their house to the front of their house, and their house sold. So, I feel like there could be just some sort of cosmetic change. It doesn't have to be bushes. I'm just giving you an example. That this just says that there needs to be some work put in, and it doesn't even have to cost a lot of money with the 2 of Pentacles. So I would say anything you can do to touch it up would be better. Would be good. It might be nothing. It might just be needing to put a blanket on the couch, something like that. I don't know. But it might sound ridiculous, but that could be it. Mispa, thank you for the super chat. With new lawyer, you say here, the man or the woman better for me? I would actually say the woman. King of Pentacles, more stable, more predictable, probably just better in general. So that's what I would say to you there. So love it. Millie, thank you for the super chat. Will my upcoming vacation go well? Yes, 10 of Pentacles, really good card. I feel like there will be a lot of success and abundance coming in for you. And, yeah, I feel like things will go very well. 10 of Pentacles, amazing card. Melanie, thank you for the super chat. You say, curious about future with company I'm with. You have the 5 of Pentacles and Knight of Swords. This isn't bad, Melanie. It's probably just wanting more. I mean, I feel like a lot of people will be feeling this in general, just because of the astrology again. I feel like people will just have a desire for more, or will have a craving to get more out of what they do. So I feel like you will or you do have a craving, will have a craving to get more out of it. Knight of Swords could be some sort of change. Four of Pentacles, a lot of stability there, though. Again, just because the Five of Pentacles comes up doesn't mean it's going to be bad. It just means maybe you want more. Maisie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Any messages? You have the 4 wands, 7 wands. It's like freedom. This is also a commitment, Maisie. So if you're hoping for love, this could be love, commitment coming in for you here. But it could also just be committing to like success in your life. So I feel like there could be like a lot of success coming in for you through commitment, because this is a card of conviction, the 7 wands. It's like knowing that you know that you're going to get something. And the 4 wands is kind of like similar. It's like a card of commitment. So I feel like once you commit to something, you will be successful. Maisie, love it. Jasenia, thank you for the super chat. You say here, any love messages for me? You have the death card. Definitely a change. Emperor, it's like you're waiting for something. 10 of wands. This is like needing to release a burden. I feel like this could be love coming in for you. Could be a fire sign coming in for you here. I feel... Devil, I would definitely let go of past here. This is like toxic energy. 4 cups. Yeah, I feel like you need to focus on new love. I feel like this is like past love. These 3 cups, I feel like the new love is much better for you here. So I feel like there's new love coming in. Yeah, perfect match coming in for you. So probably new love coming in for you. I feel like it could be a fire sign. It could also just be someone with fire in their chart, Jasenia, but I do feel like it could be love. Angie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I get my raise with retro pay next month? You have the 7 of cups here. 9 of swords, let go of your fears for sure. But Knight of cups, yeah. Knight of cups is a knight in shining armor here, Angie. So I feel like you will be swept off your feet. You know, this is like good news or getting something good that you want. I don't think it's probably not perfect with this here with the 9 of swords, but I feel like it's going to be good still. So I feel like there's still something like good coming in for you, but maybe just not as perfect as you want it to be, if I'm being honest. Like, trust me, I wish I could tell you that it's gonna be amazing, but you know, so it's like maybe you get some retro pay but not all of it, or you know, something like that. But I feel like you're gonna get something. So I do, you know, I still feel like it's gonna be good. I like it. All right, I think I'm all caught up. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it, everybody. I'm going to answer like 2 questions and then I'm going to take off. And that will be that. Shan, it's because you can't follow the rules, plain and simple. It's like talking to a brick wall. So if you can't follow the rules, we'll just ban you. I'm surprised that you haven't been banned already, but I don't know. Maybe we're being nice tonight. So there's your warning. One more time. You're done. You're done. You're out of here. JT, love. You have the 5 of swords. Feeling single, Queen of cups. JT, this is a change in direction in love. So I feel like there's some sort of change in love for you here, JT. And yeah, I feel like you need to get out there and date. It's like you need to open up. So that's what I'd say to you. I would open up. A nap. I think I need a nap now. Katie, will I get married in the next few years? If you want to. I feel like it could be a fire sign coming in for you, Katie. So I would say yes. Be wise. What Z feels for me currently? Wheel of Fortune, a turnaround. So this could be them returning to your life if they left. Miss Poshness, I would say yes. Here you go, Capricorn. So yes. Honeywork. Oh, Honeywork, did I miss you? Sorry. You say cards for the weekend, please. Got a good feeling. A Chariot, victory. So Page of Swords here, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there's some sort of victory coming in for you with the Chariot card. The Page of Swords is like communication coming in for you, and the 3 of Pentacles is teamwork. So yeah, I feel like just some sort of victory coming in for you here. That looks amazing. Crystal Wall, by the way, Crystal, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, do I need to worry about a third-party situation now or in the future of my current relationship? I would say no. Don't start worrying about it, because then you will attract it into your life. That's what I'd say there. So don't create something that doesn't exist, is what I feel like this 2 of Wands is saying. So I would say no, but don't make it happen, basically, with that card. Cheryl, should I give my ex another chance? I feel like you could, actually, if you wanted to. I say no to everybody, but I would actually say yes if you want to, for sure. The Forge, me and Love, please. I feel like there's delays here. I'm not really sure what you're asking, but I feel like there are delays. Mimi, does my Virgo ex have good intentions? Yeah, yes. Carrie, can I please have a card for the upcoming week? Page of Wands, have as much fun as you possibly can. Juliet, few cards, please. You have the Knight of Wands here. I feel like you need to move towards things, Juliet, that you desire to do. So, that's what I would say to you here. Knight of Wands is a card of fun, but needing to follow your desires. Donna, you have the Six of Cups, a turnaround. I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you, Donna. This is like, obstacles being removed from your life. Ray Del Sol, invited out by a Pisces. Not sure what the intentions are. Ray, hello. Hello, by the way. And you have the Judgment card and the Four of Swords. Like recovery is what I would say to you here. Lovers. So it could be love, but maybe like slow love is what I'd say with that Four of Swords. Judgment is like an inner calling. They could be just like following their inner voice, basically, to take you out. Four of Swords to me is a card of fantasies because, there's always stained glass window here. So it definitely could be love is what I'd say to you. All right. I feel like the brick wall needs to go. So that's that. CL, is M my coworker a good relationship with my boss? I would say no. I don't like this. Nell, what do you say here? Just interviewed. Where the heck did it go? Just interviewed today. Will I get the job? Seven of Swords, let go of your fears. I would actually say yes. I feel like saying yes. All right. Natural Market, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, how will tomorrow go? I feel like it'll go well. The world is like success, good news, good things coming in. So I feel like things will go very well for you. Yeah, King of Wands, very bold energy. Looks good. Angel Girl, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Angel Girl, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Christina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, Andrew, a Scorpio, should I stop talking with him? Four Pentacles, Four Wands. This, I would say no, but like I feel like there needs to be a decision made. It's like one of those things where it needs to be two fours is like something that needs to be made real. Like I've been saying all night, with Pisces, Neptune and Pisces, it's like, it's like it could be good, but like things need to be made reality here. So it's like there needs to be some movement or a commitment or, meeting up or something. So I would like make that happen. Angel Girl, thank you again. You say any messages related to work. I feel like the victories for you. The Strength card is a card of patience, but I like the Strength card for work because it can be showing off. The Strength card can represent like doing something that people don't expect you to do and being successful because of it. So I feel like you could be kind of like finding a lot of success at work by doing things that kind of like make you stand out. So that's what I'd be doing. Love it. Beliefs become reality. Thank you for the super chat. Card for work. You have the Page of Swords here and the Three of Pentacles. Page of Swords, this is like finding ways to more work on a team. So I would do whatever I could to make sure that you're working on a team. Three of Pentacles is also like quality work or showing off your work. So I'd be doing things that kind of like show off your work with that Three of Pentacles is what I would say to you. But love it. But, all right, everybody, I'm going to cut this off here. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure to come back tomorrow night as well. But thank you, everybody, and have a good night.